Hello and welcome back to Worlds, and today I can inform you that we have a EU versus NA banger on our hands. One of these teams is going straight to the airport and one will advance to the group stage. It's our first EU versus NA best of 5 in like 4 years, last one being Cloud9 versus Fnatic. And yeah, this is going to be interesting. Obviously, EG, they have not won a single game versus Europe this year, and Mad Lions just yesterday they won their first best of 5, so it doesn't look too good for NA, to be fair, but they're going to get a double kill or 2 kills here in the bot lane, so maybe that's something. Looking at some picks here, I mean, we have Vi, we have Rumble, we have a Draven, so Mad Lions going with some mad crazy picks, maybe inspired by the Sangwon Buffaloes yesterday. Anyway, EG with fairly meta champions. They picked again the Varus and the Tahm Kench, 2 champions that also yesterday saw more play, so maybe the world's meta obviously is evolving. We've played a few games, but yeah, we're going to see more teams adapt to the new champions, to the new patches, finding counter picks to meta staples like the Aatrox here in this case, who is going to meet his end maybe. And yeah, the game is quite interesting. It's relatively even. Sure, small gold lead for EG. Matt has the Drakes. So yeah, take that as you want. We're going to have a bit of a larger fight here. Bit split up there for EG, and I think that's going to be their detriment. Sure, against some of the AoE from Matt, splitting up is not too bad, but yeah, getting caught here and yeah, just right around the Baron. It may be a bit early. I mean, it's going to be a bit interesting. But yeah, Matt should go for a collapse here. Maybe Niski. Oh wait, it's the Tahm Kench ult, not the Maokai ult. My bad. So yeah, he just straight up donates his life over, and successful defense there by EG. Ilyoya and Niski here on a flank, but they're outnumbered so far, and they're going to get absolutely shredded here. And yeah, Matt also not in position to take the Drake in the meantime, so yeah, kind of fumbling here again. Gold lead kind of stays around the same, but Matt's advantage on Drakes is slowly dwindling. And in terms of scaling, obviously both sides have yeah, good points there. A bit more pick on Matt's side, a bit more... anyway, let's see. Kaiser gets bursted down, that's a lot of the frontline and engage from Matt. Ilyoya also on the hill, has to run away, Unforgiven. Ooh, maybe Niski can find a flank here, but has no ult yet. Now the Maokai ult comes in, and now all the AoE wombo combo goes through. Unforgiven though, not in the best positions to free fire yet, but he gets a crucial auto attack there through. In the end, it's a 3-for-3, so yeah, spicy team fights. So far it seems the teams are decently even here, but let's see this team fight. Not the best access into the fight for Matt, so they're going to lose their first member. And their second sure to follow. Niski also, like, he might get some Raptors, but that's going to be the next Drake. And again, gold lead stays roughly the same for EG, but oh wait, they don't go for the Drake, they straight go for the Baron. Yeah, just without smite, it's free, right? Unless they fuck up the smite. Yeah, just wait for the ult to dissipate. Okay, good. So they don't deny the soul point, Matt in the end got it, but they got the Baron, so EG is looking to end the game now or get a major advantage here, and I mean, they certainly yeah, can make good use of the extra gold. Their champions are really good in scaling, obviously. Yeah, no introduction to attack speed Varus, the damage he can dish out, and I mean, Aatrox, everybody knows how strong this guy is right now. Again, engaging onto said Aatrox might not be the best idea. Inspired directly into the backline, disrupting the play. Impact still alive. Inspired, he's a bit low, but Vulcan is then the wings, and so yeah, Illyria has to run for the hills. He might be able to get out. Unforgiven somehow caught there. Some good fancy feet, but yeah. So in the end, they're not getting punished for this desperate engage, and they waited out the Baron time, but the gold lead extended, and yeah. Soul still denied, so that's that. Yeah, we're going later and later. Maybe we're going to get our first Elder Drake here in this one. Very interesting, and Baron start by EG. It's interesting. They have good damage against the objective, but yeah, underestimating the AoE damage from Mad Lions just like this, it's going to be risky, but in the end, Niski, oh, no chickens. So that's Niski dead. It looks like they're starting the Baron now themselves. Maybe Niski was just the necessary sacrifice. And I mean, there were lots of ults used by EG. And he steals the Baron! Oh my god, Inspire just flash smites into their faces. Elyoya caught with his pants down. Oh my god, the one who carried Matt to this position now, yeah, kinda leaves them be. And that's going to be, I think, this game, man. Death timers are reasonably high. They can just TP there. They have Baron, they have the minion wave. 5 men alive, this is just it. So EG will win their first game against Europe this year, and that's wild. They conquered their demons, like if they actually cared about this stuff. But yeah, I think Matt could have been, yeah, this composition could have worked out a bit, but yeah, just giving EG too many of the meta staples is just not the best idea. Like if you have your counter picks, yes, but I think you need to test them out a bit more. Anyways, let's go into the next one. Maybe they can bounce back. Maybe not, we'll have to see. Okay, now here in game number 2, we have again a few interesting picks. Gangplank finally comes through, we still have Yuumi, we have Trundle and Alistar again, and another Draven. So yeah, Mad Lions going quite aggressive here, and also aggressive is this early game gank here onto the Gangplank. Can Impact find the clutch? Whoa. That's great, that's great. Great to see that on the world stage, people can finally land this flash. It's incredibly hard. I'm not going to shit talk. I can't land it either. But yeah, too often we see pros fail this. Nice play by both of them. And yeah, so with this, Matt has a decent early lead, but with Niski dying here now in the mid lane, that's going to be equalized. Yep. Kill goes to Inspired, so that's not too great. But hey, what can you do? By the way, this is set mid lane, I just noticed. Sleeping here a bit. So yeah, Elyoya. So many junglers have been punished for these early dive attempts bot lane. Especially against like people like Gangplank, man. Just old bot and GG. No re. And maybe Niski. He can't even use the set ult himself. Maybe EG running a bit away with this game. Decent early game lead here, and it's going to be an interesting fight here around the Baron, around the first Drake. Jojopyun getting decent value, so is Kaori, and Jojopyun is still trying to get out of it, and he lives, man. The set sturdiness and healing combined with the Yuumi didn't even need to use. Oh wait, no, doesn't even have heal, but this game is turning into a disaster. EG smashing Matt around here. That's a rough one. That's a rough one. But I mean, Matt is also nicely scaling, Copium. But yeah, Armut here is also going to fall down. Like, nice attempt, but yeah, nothing. Jojopyun in the meantime defended the Herald alone. Matt a bit in a situation here. Maybe with this, a 2-man or 3-man knockup, depending on how you're going to count this. But it's just not enough. Jojopyun just presses W and is A-okay. They get a 1-for-1 here in the end. Yes, the shutdown was great, but Impact now on the wings, and for a play Matt started, they're now getting chased like dogs down the drain. Maybe they can turn, and that's a kill onto Kaori, but they're still so low. Impact is going to have a field day here unless they can actually outplay. Inspired with the shutdown, next one to fall. It's not shutdowns, but they're shutting down the Gators, I guess. 3-10, Elyoya last one here to stand. And yeah, it's not enough. Inspired dances on him. Free. Yeah, it started relatively nice, but they weren't able to burst Jojopyun. He gets the E, he gets the W through. So much value. And then it doesn't even matter that he dies afterwards. And here Jojopyun again, I mean, he's getting beef. Okay. That was nice. That was good. That was good by Niski. But overall, the matchup set against Sylas, it's relatively good. Sylas obviously an anti-mage champion, high magic resistance, but his armor stat, unless I'm misremembering, is only normal for a melee champion. So champions that are really high in physical damage in the earlier game, like the Zed and also like the Renekton we have seen from time to time, are actually decently strong lane counters or like mid-game counters against them. And yeah, so far so good. EG playing it out relatively nicely. A few blunders here. Wait, what? How did they get the cow? What? Where? Okay, I'm blind. And Kaiser, oh no, my god, so much damage. But look at these item builds. He goes for mobility boots. Bit crazy here. And yeah, obviously he dies just so fast. Armored here goes for something. Stops Jojopyun's engage, if we want to call it that, but they just are so far ahead here, so relatively early on into this game, and Unforgiven, nice like kiting, but Zed just presses R and you're done, and that's nearly an ace here, coming through. Armored bound to fall any minute now, any second now. I am, excuse me, 10k lead at 21 minutes. Baron, also Drake advantage. EG is just clapping the lines, going to make them extinct, man. Going to shred them down and make burgers out of them. Or whatever. Ay. This is a really rough run, guys. Man, Matt completely in shambles after yesterday's performance, where like they were convincingly stronger than the Buffaloes, right? Ay. Could talk a bit about the items. Impact going with the Giga Chad ultra damage build. Yeah, so good so far. Defensive items potentially on the horizon there for some of the carries. So using the gold lead effectively 12k now with the Drakes as well. It's such a clap, man. There's no way back for Matt. Like their scaling is good, but I don't think it's good enough, right? Let's just keep it at that. Scaling is also always relative, right? So yeah. So what are we going to talk about now while EG is ending the game? Hopefully you all had a great day. Maybe you had dinner or breakfast, depending on where you live. Here we see like them trying to do any damage to Jojopyun, who's just going in under the turret. He doesn't really care. He's just throwing Ornn around like he hit the gym mad if you are able to do that. Impact also with a nice 1v2 there on the side. Not really, yeah, anything spectacular. Vulcan, again, it's kind of a meme right now. Managed to die while playing Yumi. Like, how did he do that? But I guess he donates a kill over. Kaori also doing something for his KDA. And let's just go to game number 3, because it seems like EG is just clean sweeping you today. Okay. Maybe in the last game? Maybe. Maybe not, because maybe Matt can crawl it back. I mean, they've already won one best of 5 this year. Maybe that's enough. Ay. So interesting picks. We again, or not again, but now we have the Sejuani actually in the top lane. We have Gwen. I mean, it's not too uncommon. We finally get a more Renata Glass. Very nice. We get a LeBlanc and a Lee Sin. And Lee Sin already getting paid. First blood again. And yeah. It's a bit of a problematic situation here. Armored, oh my god, that was a clean ward jump. Very nice, very nice. Inspired shows that he has a good ping and decent fingers. Very nice. And yeah, with this, this looks like an early game gold lead, and it's just increasing. Maybe I should invest into EEG. Maybe then I can get yeah, some money back. Maybe investing into Yu-Gi-Oh cards is not the deal. Maybe I should invest in them. Look how their gold is increasing. Ay. Like, they're just counter-engaging here. Maybe not the best exchange here, but yeah, Kaori's surely getting away here, right? The slow is nice. Maybe the Q can connect now coming through. It's not enough. Ay. Oh wait, there was another kill in the mid lane, I believe, right? No, wait, what? No, there was a reverse kill. Hey, Jojopyun died. So maybe Mad Lions can crawl back into this. Copium 1-3, Illuria here on the graves getting absolutely bamboozled. Impact way too tanky for 3 members to take down. Unforgiven dashes forward. A huge, nice sidesteps there by Vulcan. Maybe even a miss, you could say. And Jojopyun actually gets shot down. Oh my god, Kaori, so much damage with that ult there. He's going to get killed, but so what? He did his part. Inspired secures 2 more kills with the help of Vulcan, and I mean, Matt is at least fighting, but I don't know if they're winning. It doesn't look like it for now. Mid-lane turret here sure to follow very early on, 17 minutes. Maybe they can disrupt it. Oh my god, just barely not enough. But just breath on it, just blow on it, whatever. How do you say that? Whatever. Yeah, Corey just takes it down, funneling gold into the AD carry, even better. More turrets fall here and there. The gold lead 3k at 20 minutes, it's just insane. The dragon stacking, it's not too bad, but again, 2 drakes. Cloud Drake coming up, so that's going to be a bit of a interesting scenario here. Movement speed zones going to be decently beneficial. A bit of an unfortunate interaction there for Niski and Vulcan. So yeah, they're not getting the kill, but Flash is traded. I guess that's okay. Turret also, yeah, attack. EG just in total control here in this game. I mean, what is going on, man? I mean, they had a day rest, right? So maybe they made good of use of that. Maybe had some good scrims. Mad Lions may be tired, I don't know. EG here starting the Baron, maybe that's a bit too much. Like 3k lead, like it's good, but it's not that good, right? You're losing time, and I mean, it's not that Matt is massively on scale. What was that? Wasn't he looking on a screen? Like, the turret was literally in his face. Oh no, and now they can just be run down because, like, Kaiser is literally all there disengage. Oh my god, they're just getting routed up and slaughtered. No, oh my god, Lion population down to 1. Oh my, oh my. I mean, they're at least denying the stacking here of the soul, but I mean, getting a singular Cloud Drake is literally worthless. Impact can just kill Unforgiven here if he steps out of line. Oh no, Ignite is not up, never mind. So, yeah, it's just really brutal. Wave clear only, what is his name? Niski. Only AP wave clear. Kallister completely out of this game. So useless. I mean, it's just a disaster, man. What is going to happen? Mad Lions continuing the tradition of losing in the play-in stage? That's not a tradition to be really happy with. I'm sorry for my Lion fans out there. Yeah, it looks pretty rough, and we have to compliment EG. Like, they really stepped up their game. Inspired looked so much better today than throughout all of the group stage. European, again, with decent games most of the time. Some good moments here and there, but overall, really solid performance. Kaori and Vulcan, I mean, it's not too stellar, but they're outperforming the enemy bot lane, so I guess that's fine. And yeah, in the meantime, they're just completely hell-raising, and maybe that was a bit too much, but the Infernum ultimate is just insane. Oh my god. Love me some Aphelios. Hopefully, yeah, we get some Gumayushi Aphelios, maybe. But yeah, now 4v5 defense here. Sure, some cooldowns were used, but Baron buff still active for... oh, never mind. Wait, what? We don't have a Baron buff timer. Is it still Baron buff for 3 minutes? What? That's not how this goes, right? Anyway, yeah, nice insect there. Not needed. They're just absolutely slaughtering them. And I guess no one expected this because we just got a 3-0. And Mad Lion, bye-bye. You're out again. EG, clean performance today. Absolutely the better team on the day. Sadly, Mad Lions, we have to be fair, not really performing up to the level of play that we saw on the group stage and yesterday. It's just really sad. Like, this is not the team that nearly took down DRX. It's just really sad. Elyoya, the main carry for the team, just not having the same amount of impact, not having the same good days. And yeah, the rest of the team, let's stop with the negative flaming, right? Enough said. They're already pissed not coming to New York. And anyway, EG comes through. Wait, does that mean they go into Group B? Yeah, Group B, I guess. Yeah, Group B locked in. So yeah, congratulations, EG. You kinda yeah, made it out of hell into a deeper hell. JDG, down 1 key, and G2 are going to welcome you probably. Anyway, hope you enjoyed yourself today. Not going to cover the RNG series, sadly, because work is calling. But anyway, We're going to see each other in the group stage of Worlds with many more great games and finally some T1. So see you then and have a great time. Bye.